I was born an overactive child. At the age of 5, I was outside playing football from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. every single day. Running, jumping, kicking a ball around. I couldn't sit still for a minute, and there was nothing that could slow me down. At the age of 7, my mom, worried about me being overactive, decided to sign me up for piano classes. As time passed, life wasn't just about playing football or piano. Schoolwork piled up, expectations grew as I juggled my studies at Delta Global School and the Vietnam National Academy of Music. Notifications buzzing, schedules overlapping, exams, deadlines, all kept the pressure up. I struggled because no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't find a moment to breathe. These were the days I wondered if I was the one moving too slowly as the world passed by. The piano became my rescuer. When I felt overwhelmed, I turned to the piano. At first, it was an escape. Playing skills felt effortless. But the more I played, the more I enjoyed it. Mastering a difficult composition or hitting the right notes helped calm my mind and help me find focus. When my mind was racing, playing Chopin melodies slowed my heartbeat. When deadlines felt overwhelming, I found peace in the steady rhythms of Bach. Classical music became more than just something I studied. It became my escape, my lifeline, my therapy. Just like that, the football player in motion found the secret to slowing down. I've realized that classical music is more than a collection of beautiful sounds. It's a tool to reconnect to myself, to find clarity, to heal. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is De Kian, and I'm here today to share to you the power of classical music. We live in an age of endless information. The internet, social media, online entertainment constantly competes for our attention. Research has shown that this flood of content is a major driver to stress, anxiety, and even burnout because our brains are not designed to handle such information overload. Well, classical music might well just be the perfect remedy for that. Whether it's getting lost in a symphony or playing a few quiet notes on the piano, classical music offers something we all need: a moment of calm, a space to breathe, and a way to reclaim our focus. Its soothing melodies and structured harmonies act as a reset button, countering the overstimulation we face daily. Listening to classical music significantly reduces cortisol levels, which is the primary stress hormone. This is a main finding of a research done in the University of Zurich. In the study, 60 women underwent stress tests before listening to classical music, water sounds, or resting in silence. The results show that participants listening to classical music have exhibit a stronger cortisol recovery compared to the other groups. This highlights music potential for stress management. The study also showed that classical music can have real psychological effects. They reduce stress, improve focus, and even enhance cognitive performance. The steady rhythms in a piece can keep the brain engaged, while pauses and resolutions, well, it engages with the brain's reward system, activating areas such as the prefrontal cortex. That is why classical music isn't just played in concert halls. It is played in hospitals and counseling centers for mental well-being. Studies have shown that listening to Mozart's Piano Sonata K448 can help improve spatial reasoning and cognitive performance when doing tasks such as reading a map, interpreting graphs, or parking a car. Beethoven's famous Moonlight Sonata, deep, haunting, expressive. Well, it engages with the brain's prefrontal cortex and limbic system, lowering blood pressure and heart rate, therefore helping to reduce anxiety, depression, and stress. These aren't just musical compositions. They are tools for cognitive and emotional well-being. Well, you may think that classical music is too formal, too distant, something that is only played in academic circles or grand concert halls, something that could not be integrated into our daily lives. However, classical music is everywhere. It is in the background of TV commercials, hidden in cartoons, or even woven into social media content. Whether we realize it or not, classical music has quietly become an overarching part of our daily lives. In fact, classical music is one of the most culturally diverse and rich art forms we have today. Think about it. Classical music isn't just European symphonies centuries ago. Isaac Ibanez Iberia pulses with the fiery rhythms of Spanish flamenco. Franz Liszt Hungarian Rhapsodies captures the bold energy of a Hungarian dance. While Toru Takemitsu masterfully blends Japanese motifs into Western styles in November Steps. As a global language, classical music has a unique way of connecting with people. It doesn't tell us what to think. Without any lyrics to offer specific meaning, classical music offers space for us to have our own story, our own emotions into every single note. It offers an atmosphere where we, as the audience, feel safe and secure, to feel inspired, to enjoy serenity. Classical music offers something we need, a moment of creative freedom, a space where we can just be. Now, I'm not saying that Mozart or Bach can magically erase stress overnight, but I've come to realize that playing and listening to classical music has become my personal tools for restoring balance. When life feels chaotic, music grounds me. When stress takes over, melodies calm me. Music is my therapy. As you leave here, I challenge you to make classical music a part of your daily lives. The next time you feel overwhelmed, let a Chopin nocturne slow your heartbeat. When focus escapes you, try the steady rhythm of a Bach fugue. And if words fail you, let a Beethoven sonata speak for you. But don't keep the experience to yourself. Share it. Introduce to a friend a piece that moves you. Play a soothing melody to someone who needs comfort. All you need to do is listen. Thank you very much.